Hello, and welcome again. When recently I began this series, I gave no thought to producing an episode of a personal experience. Throughout my life, though, I've had many what you would call enigmatic events. This, however, occurred only a few hours ago, about 2:05 in the morning, at my home and studio in Saginaw, Michigan. Today's date, May 31st, 2018. About 9:30 p.m. last night, May 30th, we had thunderstorms roll through the area, the remnant of subtropical storm Alberto. There was a lot of wind, thunder, and lightning, and rain, but by 2 a.m. the storms were long cleared out of the area, though rain was still falling sporadically. I'd been sleeping soundly, but woke up about 1:55 a.m. with a severe shoulder pain. So I got up and took some ibuprofen, checked to see if my cat Charlie was nearby, and then I returned to bed. I didn't drop off back to sleep as my shoulder was really very painful. And as I laid there, a bright flash lit up my room, and I remembered thinking, wow, looks like another round of storms coming in. And I waited for thunder, but none came. After what seemed like, only maybe 4 seconds, I heard a loud metallic grinding seemingly coming from the sky to the southwest, which is the direction that our storms usually come in. Charlie, my cat, is seldom scared by anything, but he darted into my room and got as tight to my side as he possibly could. And I looked at my phone, and by that time it was 2:10 a.m., and then there was nothing else. In fact, I set my phone to record and put it in my window and just let it run while I was falling asleep. And then my thought being that if something else happened, I would have a record of it, but nothing else did. The strangeness, though, was not over yet. This morning about 8, I walked down to the corner store to pick up a few supplies. And I know the staff there quite well. We're all friends. And I don't want to give names as I don't want to get anyone into trouble. The manager checked the security footage from their cameras for the time that the event happened for me. Now, she was perplexed, and she told me, well, this is odd. Never happened before. And what was it? The security cameras went down at 2 o'clock a.m. for no apparent reason. There was no power outage or anything, and then just as suddenly came back at 2:30 a.m. Now, of course, this may just be a weird coincidence, but the whole thing is kind of weird, especially when you realize that this type of flash and sound has been a growing phenomenon around the world over the past 4 or 5 years. Now, I'm going to insert here 3 video clips from YouTube that show and record the sound that people are hearing, which is very, very similar to what I heard this morning, except in these clips it is more drawn out. The actual event as it happened to me this morning probably was maybe 20 seconds in duration, the entire thing, from the flash of light through the grinding weird noises in the sky. So let's take a look at these clips, and then I will be back with you in just a moment. course, many theories about what is behind these peculiar events, the noises. Some are extremely weird, but let's take a short look. A report from Inside Edition said that no one seems to know where the sounds come from. Recently in Sweden, odd noises sounding like a trumpet were heard in the sky. A similar sound was heard in Michigan. As I said, they were heard all over the world. Dr. Glenn McPherson has created a map as a database, and to date there are some 17,000 plus events similar to mine documented. And Dr. McPherson believes that at least some of the sounds are caused by low-frequency waves. But what's causing the low-frequency waves? Others are convinced that the flashes and sounds herald a coming apocalyptic event, even Christ's return. And still more believe these are preceding a major Earth pole shift. And yet even more believe this is all preceding an alien invasion. Now, personally, I don't know. But they likely originate in what I like to call the dimension of the weird. If you would please, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've heard any of the sounds. And I appreciate your being here. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please click subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos from the Dennis Morrison channel. And thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.